This Christmas, Nana, we honor you for the important role that you've played in our lives as the matriarch of the family and the glue that holds us all together. Even though we may have different last names, we're all Linbars at heart. And you've been the perfect picture of Christ's love, which is the real reason why we celebrate Christmas in the first place. So we honor you, and we all say thank you and for all that you are and all that you've done. Personally, I want to thank you for the prayers that you've had for me and the wisdom in your grandma's sermons. And those are forever written on my heart, so I always take them with me. And you've been a real prayer warrior for me, no matter where my journey's taken me. So I thank you for the person that you are, and also the provider that you've been for the entire family. And we always enjoy getting together as a family around Christmas and around Thanksgiving, just to be together, and we enjoy you being the center of it. So we say thank you, and I say thank you, and we love you. Merry Christmas.
Grains of the ground, get your grains, Wizard of Oz! Goes for you, goes for me, goes for you and me, goes for you, goes for me, goes for you and me. We're very sorry for all those hectic mornings, but thank you very much for taking care of us and giving us our morning Bible devotions. We love you, Nana!
I want to thank you for all the things that you've given me through the years, not the tangible gifts underneath the Christmas tree or wrapped up on my birthday, but the gifts like love that you give me, unconditional love. I thank you for your gift of wisdom and your example as a teacher that gave me that desire to be one also. I thank you for being a comfort to me during the storms of life, and I thank you for being a prayer warrior, because I know that when I am praying here, you're praying for my family there. I thank you so much for that, Mom. I love you, and have a great Christmas time. I wish you all the gifts of Christmas today and every day.
I always think of Nana's big smile when the girls walk in. She always gives them great hugs and kisses. I think about how she made me feel very welcome when I joined the family. She always makes me feel like one of her grandkids. I love how she loves her children, how she loves her grandchildren, and how she loves her great-grandchildren. And of course, I can't leave out the coconut cream pie and the pickles. Merry Christmas, Nana. We love you.
Hi, Wanda. They tell me I'm supposed to talk about some memorable things. Let's see. One you may not remember. When Linda and I were first dating, I had access to a motorcycle, and I brought it over to the house and rode you around the yard on the back with me. Don't know if you remember that, but that was memorable. Probably, truly the most memorable thing, though, was when Linda just about got away from me, and you and Al convinced her she made the wrong decision. And the next thing I know, she came back over to tell me that she loved me and that she wanted to be with me, and that was the greatest gift, I guess. Otherwise, she and I may not be together, so I thank you for that. And finally, you and Al both have done so many things for us, and we said we'll never be able to repay you. And I just hope that there's things we can continue to do to help you with living next door to one another. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Grandma, some reasons why I find that I love you so much is from the outdoors, working in the garden with you, your vast amounts of pickles and vegetables that you have every year, and then seeing those go into the wonderful food that you always prepare for holidays and meals when I come over, as well as your renowned Crisco chocolate chip cookies that tend to always be the first thing eaten during the holidays, as well as inside when you read to us, and when I was younger and you helped me learn my letters and read stories to me to help me grow and become the man I am today. And that's why I thank you and love you very much. Merry Christmas.
The worst thing that you ever did to me, at a dinner table, you served us cabbage. It looked like it had a cream and sugar mixture on it. I put the biggest helping on my plate. I took the biggest scoop. I scooped it, stuck it in my mouth, and it had vinegar. I gagged. I almost choked it, all that. And if you notice, it turned my hair white. Second thing is, the best thing you've ever done for me is your Saturday morning breakfasts. I could sit every Saturday morning and have scrambled eggs or casserole, bacon, fruit, and your homemade buns. Your buns are just crying and begging for butter and jelly. They are so warm, so delicious. We need to keep doing that, and you need to pass that on to my wife so she does that every Saturday morning. Have a good Christmas, and remember, your kitchen is where the love comes from. Thank you. Bye.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy in so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quail at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of
I just wanted to let you know how much I value you as my mom. Thank you for always being there for me when I call to talk to you about my work day, or you're always there whenever I need a prayer for my family, and I value that very much. I just thank you for being the woman that you are, and your mind is remarkable. You're a remarkable lady, getting out, still driving, still going to all your functions, and I thank you for the prayers. Thank you for teaching me how to cook and clean and take care of my kids, and I will forever be grateful. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Night, she makes food for us, and she's healthy, and
What were you telling me that she makes that you like to eat?
pickles.
Okay. Do you want to say anything else about Nana?
She has a garden.
Okay.
She makes good watermelon.
Okay.
All day, all day. Angel watches over me, my Lord, a sun is setting, and the angel watches over me, my.
So I'm a teacher and I'm supposed to be really good at handling assignments, but when this assignment came to me, I was really at a loss for words and struggled with what I wanted to tell you, and I especially did when Chris said, "Oh, honey, you're just talking to your grandma." And I really wanted to make sure that I said the right thing. I could go on and on about all the issues and things in my past that you've really helped me with, and all the grandma sermons that you ever wrote me in college and that you're still giving me. But I guess I really want to say I love you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you so much for being the best mom, the best grandma, and the best great-grandma that anyone could ever desire. Merry Christmas.
Nana, you are the most wonderful person I've ever seen, and you are the really good cooker, and you've always been good at telling stories, and you are the best Nana I've ever had.
Mom, Merry Christmas. I wish you lived closer so we could spend more time together, but I know that you support me through your prayers, your granny letters, and your occasional phone calls. I just wanted to say I thank you for being a role model to me on how to love unconditionally. Your support to all of our family has meant so much and is so inspiring to me and my family.
Hey, Sydney, what do you think of when you think of Nana?
I think of her hugs and kisses, and of her delicious pickles, and the funny faces she does when we do something weird or funny. And I love her very much, and I like that she cares a lot.
Grandma, some of the reasons why I've always loved you is I always appreciate you coming to my basketball games, and I always enjoy some of the lasagna that you make and the mashed potatoes. Otherwise, I always enjoyed being outside and helping you with the garden and cleaning up the grass and cleaning out the gutters, and always going through the garage and just being outside with you. And so those are some of the reasons why I love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mom. Where do I begin? They told me I only have a minute, so I have to put this all condensed. Thanks for all the things that we do together, have done together, how blessed I am that you've been right next door my whole life. Yes, I know I'm spoiled, but I love it. Anyway, my greatest message to you is when we were canning this summer, and we were talking about praying for people, and I asked you how you remembered who you prayed for. And you just started with the first person in our family, and you named every single person in order, and then you started naming people in our church and friends and in the community, and you pray for those people every day, Mom. Thanks for being a wonderful prayer warrior. I love you very much.
That she's really nice. She plays with me, and we go over to her house sometimes once we go to Grandma's house.
What'd you say she does? When you do something, what does she do?
I make a funny face, and then she makes a funny face.
Okay. Does she make you anything else to eat?
Pickle.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to say anything?
He was made of snow.
Like a bossy. Yay!
Can you sing Jingle Bells?
Take your best away. Fuzzy summer spirit. Yay!
Jingle bells. One horse open sleigh. Good job.
Man, I love you. Happy Christmas. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills, and everywhere. Go tell on the mountains that Jesus Christ is born.
Okay, so when I think of Nana, I think of all the things I did as a kid living right next door to her, being very fortunate to do that. All the places she took me, all the things she taught me, and all the lessons that I learned with her as my grandmother. She was always there when I needed her. She knew exactly what to say. From helping me walk down her hill, to picking grapes, to mowing grass, learning how to work a garden, and how to treat others with respect. And also her taking us to church and making sure that God was a big part of our lives. So for all those things, many more, thank you and love you, Grandma. And of course, as the rest of everybody said in my family, we love your pickles.